Welcome to Auto Intelligence, where automotive meets intelligence architecture. Whether you're starting your day with coffee or catching up on the road, we've got the insights your morning needs. I'm Steve.
And I'm Claire. We're part of the Auto team, and this is Auto Intelligence. New episodes every Tuesday with sharp takes on the automotive industry's most relevant topics.
For our growing audience tuning in across North America, Europe, Asia, and everywhere else that's just discovering us, thank you for making this one of the conversations you prioritize. Your engagement keeps pushing us to uncover the patterns others miss.
Today marks the launch of Season 2, and we're doing something we normally don't do. We typically avoid using our platform to highlight any one company, including our sponsor, Automotive.
But as we kick off 2026, we're making an exception. Not to talk about Automotive as a company, but to dive deep into their thinking as thought leaders on where the automotive industry is heading and why this year changes everything.
Because what happened in 2024 and 2025, $50 billion in failed AI investments, demands a systematic response. And the team at Automotive has developed something the industry desperately needs: a framework for understanding where AI promise and reality actually diverge.
Let's start with a hard truth about the so-called foundation building years of 2024 and 2025. Most organizations never actually built foundations.
While the industry narrative talks about organizations establishing connected intelligence foundations and eliminating coordination friction, the reality is that 95% of companies simply dabbled in AI without changing how they operated.
They added chatbots, deployed productivity tools, experimented with departmental solutions. But fundamental operational change, that happened for maybe 5% of the industry.
This is why the $50 billion investment produced so little real transformation. Organizations were optimizing tasks, not building intelligence architecture. They were buying tools, not systematic capability.
Early adopters who actually built connected intelligence foundations did separate themselves operationally, making faster decisions with shared, real-time context. But they were rare exceptions, not industry representatives.
The vast majority hit what Barry Hillier calls the coordination ceiling, where adding more AI tools increased complexity faster than capability.
There's another critical dynamic at play. The industry's dominant players won't shift quickly. And it's not because they don't see the opportunity, it's because their advantage is built on fragmentation.
Their systems, incentives, and revenue structures are optimized for handoffs, modules, and control points, not connected intelligence. Re-architecting around intelligence means unwinding data gravity, vendor lock-in, and organizational operating models that took decades to build.
So the incentive isn't to evolve. It's to optimize the old world longer, until intelligence gaps become so structural that data becomes a liability instead of an asset.
Here's where it gets insidious. These dominant systems will use AI to create more intelligent tools presented as transformational change. Better dashboards, smarter chatbots, faster report generation. But the reality is they won't build intelligent dealerships, dealer groups, or OEMs.
They'll optimize the fragmentation with AI rather than eliminate it. Your CRM will get smarter, but it still won't talk to your DMS. Your marketing platform will use better targeting, but it still won't see service data.
This creates the illusion of AI transformation while preserving the coordination problems that protect their revenue models. Organizations think they're advancing when they're actually entrenching the old model deeper.
So the Automotive team developed what they call the Automotive Intelligence Pyramid, a 7-level diagnostic that explains why most AI initiatives stall and maps the path to autonomous, interconnected agentic ecosystems.
Level 1 is awareness, where AI equals chat. People write emails faster, generate basic content, ask questions of language models. But there's no system integration, no business context, no organizational governance.
The danger at level 1 is false confidence. Organizations see activity and assume they're making progress. Staff are using AI. Leadership feels modern, but nothing changes operationally.
Level 2 is productivity. AI as a personal assistant. Marketing copy generates faster, reports get summarized automatically, but efficiency improvements don't translate into decision quality or organizational intelligence.
Here's Bill Playford's concrete example. A service department deploys AI to schedule appointments faster, but when that same customer walks onto the sales lot, the sales team has zero visibility into those service touchpoints.
The AI isn't interconnected, let alone autonomously feeding insights between teams. You're working faster, not smarter. The customer experience is still fragmented.
Level 3 is functional intelligence, where most dealerships think they've arrived. Sales AI, service AI, marketing AI, each department gets specialized tools. But this is where Barry Hillier's coordination ceiling becomes critical.
Here's what this looks like in practice. Your sales team closes a deal with a customer who's purchased 6 vehicles over 8 years, but they have no idea that customer gave the service department a scathing review last month.
Your BDC is calling a service customer who stopped coming in after their warranty expired, trying to sell them maintenance packages, completely unaware that this customer had a terrible service experience.
Your marketing AI sends lease end promotions to customers who just bought vehicles 2 months ago because the systems don't share transaction data.
Level 4 is where the breakthrough happens: connected dealership intelligence. Organizations create their first true data lakes, unified repositories where sales, service, parts, finance, and customer data converge into a single, real-time intelligence layer.
Instead of those embarrassing disconnects, your systems now know that your 6-vehicle customer had a bad service experience. The sales team gets an alert to address the service issue before presenting the next vehicle.
Level 5 is group intelligence, where dealer groups create enterprise data lakes that span multiple locations. You can see patterns across locations that individual rooftops simply cannot detect.
Level 6 is ecosystem intelligence, where data lakes expand beyond the dealership boundary into OEM dealer network coordination. The automotive ecosystem operates as a connected intelligence network.
Level 7, agentic orchestration, is where Carla Kongson's advanced AI architecture vision becomes operational reality. Multi-agent systems analyze, validate, and optimize continuously across the entire ecosystem.
Intelligence becomes autonomous infrastructure. Your organization doesn't just use AI, it becomes an intelligent organization that learns, adapts, and optimizes continuously.
This episode is brought to you by Autoagentic, building what automotive operations will depend on when AI becomes infrastructure, not experimentation.
Autoagentic isn't positioning for a product cycle, but an industry cycle. Intelligence infrastructure, not software adoption. 2026 is the year systematic intelligence playbooks are written.
Here's the uncomfortable reality we're facing. The intelligence gap is beginning to compound structurally, not just competitively. Connected organizations see opportunities months earlier, act with shared context, coordinate without handoffs.
Meanwhile, organizations stuck below the coordination ceiling experience the opposite effect. The more data they accumulate in disconnected systems, the harder it becomes to operate.
Before we wrap up, we need to address a critical misconception. Most automotive leaders think we're somewhere in the middle of the AI transformation story. The reality is, we're still at the very beginning.
There are no plug-and-play solutions for systematic automotive intelligence. The playbooks and true autonomous AI integrations are being written right now in 2026.
For those who wait, they won't just fall behind. They'll be outmaneuvered. Think about the very earliest days of the internet. In 1994, no one thought you could order anything online and have it delivered the same day.
Today, same-day delivery isn't just possible. It's the norm and the customer expectation. Amazon didn't just improve shopping, they redefined what shopping means.
That's exactly where we are today with automotive intelligence. The organizations building systematic AI capabilities in 2026 aren't just getting a head start. They're writing the operational rules.
By 2030, coordinated intelligence won't be a competitive advantage. It'll be table stakes, just like having a website went from revolutionary in 1995 to absolutely essential by 2005.
The era of random acts of AI is ending. The era of systematic intelligence has begun. But we're writing the first chapter, not reading the final one.
This episode was produced by the team at Autoagentic. Learn more at autoagentic.ai. We'd like to thank Barry Hillier, co-founder and CEO of Autoagentic, whose strategic vision for systematic automotive intelligence makes these conversations possible.
Auto Intelligence returns next Tuesday with more analysis of the trends that matter. Remember, 2026 is the year intelligence playbooks replace AI pilots. The organizations building coordinated intelligence now aren't just preparing for the future, they're creating it.
Thanks for listening, and welcome to Season 2, where we explore how intelligence architecture reshapes everything starting now.